Those are rhymes. Those are lines. The man's got lines.
Put me to bed. No. Put me to rest. Leave some steam for the sauna, Elsie Silver. Jesus. Yes, ma'am. This is sexual literature. Put her on her knees and shove. Yep. I think you knew what was happening. Okay. Calamity. What is happening? Hey, what's up? Hello. It's Katie Colson here. Welcome back to my channel. And you bet that we are still on this romance in 2024 journey. Okay. Did you think I was going to give up? No. This is what I'm going to be reading, Flawless by Elsie Silver. I also currently have the next two books, Heartless and Reckless. I don't know if I'm going to read these in this vlog. I might just do separate vlogs for each one. Don't you think that at the beginning of this video, I should know the answer to that? You're funny. So I'm about 50 pages into this, and I can go ahead and kind of tell you what it's about before I jump into the actual vlog portion. Now, I'll tell you that the reason why I picked these up and wanted to read these is because it was talked about so freaking many times. So many times on the best books according to booktubers. Like, good Lord, this would have made it definitely onto the list if there wasn't so many books, because people said, I think there's 5. People said different titles, so I wasn't able to use that, but them individually still made it onto the honorable mentions. That's crazy. That's crazy. So all I know about this is that we're following, I think, brothers. But then how is there 5 books? Because there are 3 brothers. I don't know. Listen, I'm new. I'm just a girl. You know what I'm saying? So this is a cowboy romance. And I have been told that you don't have to be into cowboys. And if you weren't, you will be now. And I am reading the Magnolia Park series, which I thought I would hate, and I'm loving it. And this is one that I genuinely think maybe? I don't know if I'm going to get the hype, but I had doubts on Magnolia Parks. So I feel like I cannot doubt y'all ever again. You know, I cannot second guess you because you clearly are steering me correctly. In this one, we were following Rhett Eaton and Summer. I don't remember her last name as of right now, but Summer is a lawyer. And for some reason that I'm not sure of yet, she has, instead of kind of following with that path, she has gone to work with her father. And her father is this really big deal in HR, basically, for celebrities. So he deals with making sure that they are not canceled. And Rhett, he's a really popular bull rider and he's super hot. So of course, normally bull riders wouldn't be big celebrities, but he's super hot. So, you know what I'm saying? A and B, they go together. This is basically following where he does a major faux pas where he doesn't realize that the mic is still on when he's being interviewed, and he says some really bad stuff about milk and how disgusting he thinks it is. But one of his biggest sponsors is a farm that produces milk. And it's also in Calgary, it's in Alberta, Canada, and they really take pride in their farms. So he has a lot of bad press, and the daughter is basically tasked with being his babysitter to make sure he stays out of trouble so that they can get his sponsors back. Okay, the reason why this is titled this, the Reading Around the World, which I have just now started. The only one that I've done so far is England, or no, the United Kingdom, sorry. England. Okay, what I want to do is, you will see here, I have a beautiful map. Isn't she gorgeous? Stunning? Love her. And it doesn't just have the different continents and countries, it also has different states, and for Canada, I guess provinces. So what I want to do is every time I read a book that is set in a specific location, I want to mark it off on the map as saying that I read it, and then kind of share with you whether or not I feel like I got a good setting, if I learned anything from it, and that will hopefully help me read a lot more diversely. But this is in Calgary, this is in Alberta, and based on the little of it that I have read, it is very atmospheric, and the setting is really beautiful, and they talk so much about being a Canadian. So this is literally the perfect thing I could start this series out with, this series of videos that I'm going to be doing. Anyway, am I ever going to have an intro that's not 5 minutes long?
You are fucking dreaming. You're dreaming.
Probably not. Okay, let's get into reading because so far, I'm digging it. Yeah, you just heard me say it. I'm popping in directly after that intro. I am enjoying it. 55 pages in. I think I'm gonna maybe pop in every 50 pages. It is a very fast read. Very fast. It's not like standing out to me in any particular way necessarily so far, but I have also heard that the second book is the best, so I'm not giving up any hope. But this is so picky. This is so petty and picky. I don't know why, like, I hate that her name is Summer. I don't know why. It's like, not that Summer's a bad name. It just seems so, like, kind of juvenile. And there has been a couple instances of, like, millennial writing. You know what I mean with the stereotypical. It's like saying, like, okay, boomer. You know what I mean? With the writing in this, because I swear to God, the character's like, okay, but my outfit slays. What? What did you just say? Oh, okay. No. I think that Rhett, he's kind of giving the vibe of, like, he could be a sexy guy. He could be a sexy guy. I don't know. We'll see. So, yes, I am going to continue reading this tonight. And if I get 50 more pages in, then I will pop back in. But I hope I don't have makeup on anymore because this lipstick, it's gotta go. Okay, it's literally page 5. Okay, and we already have liftoff. Look at that. The ones that offer sweeping views out over the Alberta prairies. From the 30th floor of the building, the view over Calgary is unparalleled. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this is gonna count. This is absolutely gonna count for Alberta in Canada because right out the gate, and she's saying it's beautiful, like, landscape. And there's like 6 books in this series or something, maybe more, I don't know. But I'm assuming they're all taking place in Alberta, so this is definitely going to count for reading round the world. This is what we call incentive. I came home from work and I had these 2 packages on my front door. I don't know what they are. I want to know so freaking bad. I want to open it. But I told myself, no. You have to get 50 more pages into Flawless. You have to get to page 100. Before you can open them. That's what we call incentive. Okay? That's what we call incentive. Especially, like, what is this? It's like spongy. What? Okay, sorry. I will be back. I will be back for you. This is incentivizing me to keep reading. Okay, here I am as promised. I don't know if I promised on camera, but I promised to myself. You just got to believe me that I was going to pop in every 50 pages, and I am at page 105. Now, obviously, I'm going to stop at the end of the chapter. I'm not just going to be like, oh, page 100. Let's talk. Like, I'm going to finish the chapter. Okay, listen. I'm enjoying it. Okay. If I was giving a 5-star rating in terms of, like, the experience so far, I would say it's a 3. Like, it's fine. There's nothing, like, wrong with it, but there's nothing that I'm, like, loving either. But I'm only 100 pages in, and I've also heard that the second book is the best one, so I need to give myself time to, like, understand this world. Now, I do like the setting. Like, oh my gosh, every time that she describes, like, the hills and, like, this farm and, like, even the pub and how beautiful it is, and then she says that, like, it reminds her of Yellowstone. Have I ever actually watched Yellowstone? No. Have I watched so many freaking TikToks and Reels of the 2 main characters? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I've never seen the show. But I get the aesthetic. So, yeah. There is a little bit of frustration with, it's a romance, you know? The writing is good, and then sometimes the writing is like a character's like, facts. Slay.
How do you do, fellow kids?
I don't know about that. I'm like talking about like her skinny jeans. So I just think it's funny, like when she mentions the stuff that she's wearing, because her outfits are so not cute. And it's funny because I feel like the author wants us to feel bad for her because the townspeople are like, that's an outfit. Okay. And I'm like, okay, no, I would be doing the same thing. Like, she's at like a freaking rodeo, basically. She's at this bullfighting convention and she's in like a button down, starchly white shirt. And I'm like, that's a little weird. You know, you're a little out of place. If you wanted to fit in, maybe go to a local store or something. Like, let somebody help you because you are not, you know, you're not really fitting into this environment. So yeah, already 100 pages in, there is a lot of sexual tension and Rhett definitely likes her. He definitely likes her. Anyway, yeah, I did some reading after my shower and blow drying my hair, and I might do some more journaling because I've been trying to really get back into like artsy things. I should do a cowboy. That would be cool. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm going to read the next 50 pages and then I'll get back to you as promised.
There comes a time when I won't belong on these streets, in these crowds, in this room, in your eyes, and you no longer know whether to stay or to go. If you should take me or leave me, rusty and bleeding, or over on the floor.
So, the second I said promise, I broke it. I did read more, but I read 100 pages, not 50. I am on page 203. I'm on chapter 19. And the reason that I read so much, not so quickly, but like, I guess so quickly in terms of ADHD, like I read it in one sitting. I took like 2 breaks, like pausing it to like play games and stuff. So okay. Part of me really wants to see these 2 main characters as the characters from Yellowstone, but I can't because that's not their personalities. So just know that to me, they're Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Just know that this is Travis Kelce. Just know that in my head. Now, I don't think that she gives Taylor Swift energy. I don't think that, but he gives the look of Travis Kelce. I'm sorry. Anyway, his personality doesn't give that, but like it could. He could open up. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just think Travis Kelce's hot. So listen, what do you want me to say? Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay. I got to page. Oh, I was saying how I read 100 pages while I was drawing is that I picked up the audiobook. I'm not saying like, oh my God, it's amazing. But there has been moments that have kind of gripped me, kind of got me a little bit. And one thing I'll say, because again, we're not spoiling anything. So what I'm about to say, this one little quote, it is a quote that happens in the book. So that is, a mild spoiler. Just know that for the next 15 seconds, maybe just, do the little like, do, like, what was that? Where you can skip forward a couple seconds if you don't want to hear anything about this. Okay, just to be warned, starting now. I have never in my life read in a contemporary romance or a romance of any kind where the female character tells the male character that they're proud of them. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out. Put me to bed. No. Put me to rest. Are you joking? That is so hot and sweet and adorable and like everything. I love that. And okay, we're done. No spoilers, okay? No spoilers. But I really am liking Red. I'm really liking him. He's not a dick. Like, he's grumpy, but it's grumpy in like the perfect way. Like, I don't know. He just really embodies the grumpy role of he's hard and like calloused and frustrated and just so like in a rut in his life, but he's not a bad guy. And he's like, even whenever he is harsh and rude to Summer, he will think to himself, like, she doesn't deserve that. Like, he'll feel bad because he's like, I'm taking out my frustrations on her and she doesn't deserve for me to be so cold. When he's not like saying rude things, it's just he's not giving what he knows he should be giving, which is his time and energy and patience. So I really like that. And I like Summer. I do. I think that at the beginning, her name being Summer. I'm sorry, I keep harping on that, but she has had a lot of setbacks in her life. And I feel for her. I'm digging it. I am. I like it. And there's a couple moments in this that I was like, okay, that was hot.
What a sexy surprise.
There was one moment that recently, like around like probably like the 190, 185 page mark, where I was like on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my God, is this about to happen? This is about to happen. Which obviously it's a fake out because it's the middle of the book. But anyway, this is going to be a really long update because I also have to share some news. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Because I feel like you probably can't tell. Actually, you probably can. Y'all notice everything. All right? But, you know, I've been very sporadic in my upload schedule. I'm very proud of myself that I have been able to continue to update at all. But obviously we know that I've been in a life, you know, rut in the last couple months. But in the last couple weeks, let me just tell you what's going on. Okay. And I'm sorry if like, I don't know if this needs a trigger warning or what that trigger warning would even be. So I'm sorry if this negatively affects you mentally, but editing Katie popping in to save you the 12 minutes that I was talking about this because I kept pausing for so long. But anyway, long story short, I work in a restaurant and there was a shift where a gentleman choked and I noticed he was choking. I'm calling 911. Luckily I did. But long story short, it took them a really long time to get there. And he passed away staring at me. That's, if it sounds crazy, it's because it is crazy. He was looking at me, obviously, because I was on the phone with 911, but yeah, anyway, okay, I said I was gonna make this short. That's what happened. Okay, let's move on. But before, when I said, oh, one of those moments in my life where I'm like, oh my God, this is so crazy that this is how it ended up happening, is that I was like, you know what? Part of me is like, I'm glad it was me. I'm glad it was me that saw this and witnessed this, because on that same shift, there was a 19-year-old hostess and a 17-year-old busboy. And I'm so glad it wasn't them. Like, I'm so glad it wasn't. I cannot even imagine how scarred. And there was a girl on the shift that had called out because she was so depressed and like could not. And the next day she came in and I'm like, I'm so glad that you were not there. Like, I can't even imagine. Whew. Anyway, let me grab my margarita. Sorry about that. Remember these things that I was going to open when I had read 50 pages and now I've read 100? Okay, let's hope that these bring me some joy. When I tell you, I truly, honestly have no freaking idea what this is. What in the what? It looks like a blanket. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my God, it's so soft. It's so soft. Mary had a little lamb and she sacrificed it to make this blanket.
Sad.
I read books not because I don't have a life, but because I choose to have many. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh my God. Not me telling a heartbreaking tale and then immediately being wrapped in a blanket by one of you. What are the odds? What are the odds? Are you freaking kidding me? Who sent this? Sarah. Oh, wait. It says 4 of 5. What? 2 of 5. What is happening? 2 of 5? 4 of 5? Oh, they're shiny. Oh, that is sickening. I'm assuming, gonna go out on a limb and say that this is also from Sarah. 1 of 5. 3 of 5. Wait, do I have them all? Huh, it's like piecing together a puzzle. Let's see. Katie, hi, new subscriber here. I found you through Gavin, Gabby, and Lexi. Okay, not the 3 sweetest people on the internet. And you came here? Happy to have you. Sorry to sully your soul. And I absolutely love your channel. You've got a lot of spunk and sass. I love your energy and style. You are open, sweet, and unapologetically yourself. Yes, ma'am. with confidence for miles. Thank you. Your videos are creative and fun too. Going through your old videos. See, it's so crazy to me when people say that they've watched videos that I post, like, in the past. That doesn't dawn on me that that's even a possibility. Going through your old videos, you've come a long way from the early days. I really have. And watching your evolution inspires others to get on YouTube and do the same. That's very validating. That is very validating. Thank you. I know you love to annotate your books. So here's one off your wish list to write in. Pens? Are you joking me now that I just got into my freaking journal? Oh, wait. And this is one of those ones where I've been... Thank you so much. Shut your face. Shut your entire facial region. This is stunning. This is gorgiana. Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Wait. I know y'all want to hear this. Beautiful. I love this. Oh my God. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I am so excited. Like, I literally have never heard anybody not be obsessed with this. This is... Thank you. Thank you so freaking much. Girl, Sarah, you didn't just, the definition of too much. You said, I have goosebumps. I have full body goosebumps. They're on my legs and everything. This isn't just a pack of eyeliners. This is like the pack of look at this. This is so freaking nice. This is so freaking nice. Like, this is actually perfect. Like, you literally, I did not know. I had no idea. I never, actually, even saying that, even if I, like, could go and look at what people had, like, gotten on my Amazon wish list, none of this stuff was on there. She sent me just random stuff. So I truly had no idea this was going to happen. Sarah, God freaking bless you. A time when I needed it, you showed up. What a hero. What a freaking warrior? Why was I going to say warrior? A Care Bear? I don't know why I was going to say that either. Thank you so freaking much. Thank you. That was so unbelievably kind. Okay. I guess we'll get back to reading. Not a 50-page check-in. A 10-page check-in. The ending of that chapter? The ending of chapter 19. Elsie Silver. Leave some steam for the sauna, Elsie Silver. Jesus. The shot with the the shot glass. Elsie Silver, when you wrote these books, did you think that there was going to be a page that an asexual, aromantic girl in Atlanta was going to be blushing? Blushing crimson? I didn't think you did. Okay. Let's get back to reading. Let's get back to it. Ruin me! Oh! But wait, okay, wait. Maybe I was dazed and confused. Let me make sure that I read what I thought I read. If this, what would you want me to do? Do you ruin me? Oh my God, Elsie! Oh, Elsie, my girl, Elsie Silver. How do you do it like nobody else can do it? How do you do it like nobody else can do it when I tell you what I tell you? I don't want to speak too strong, but I'm telling you that as an asexual, aromantic girly since birth, these are the best sex scenes I've ever written. And I do not like sex scenes at all. And this is hot. This is it. This is storytelling. This is sexual literature ruin me. That's dramatic. It's Shakespearean. That's Tony worthy. That's crazy. I am 220 pages in, and for the beginning, first 200 pages, I was like, oh yeah, this is all right. Now I get it. I get why the girls are screaming. I get why the girls won't shut up about this. And y'all say that this is like, I don't know if y'all say this is the worst one or what, but not a lot of people have a lot of amazing things to say about this one. And I'm like, yes, please sign me up for Heartless, because I want to be gripped from the beginning. As of now, I was gripped from page 200. But either way, I'm gripped.
There comes a time when I won't belong on these streets, in these crowds, in this room, in your eyes, and you no longer know whether to stay or to go. If you should take me or leave me, rusty and bleeding, or rolling on the floor. Well, hours will be hours. I'll slip right through your hand. Doesn't matter what you wish for, doesn't matter how intense. And all those shiny people you wanted to impress, well, they're all watching now, so walk out the door. I'm not gonna last, I'll tell you now. Whatever I am, just leave it now. I'm not gonna try to lie, 'cause here I am now. You said be careful what you're saying. Well, you're the one to talk. You never should have gone this far. I should have told you from the start. No point in playing along or reach for their respect. Can't you see there's nothing left to protect? I'm not gonna last, I'll tell you now. Whatever I am, just leave it now. I'm not gonna try to lie, 'cause here I am now.
As per usual, I do not remember where I was last time that I talked to you. I am currently on page, oh my God, exactly 300. Did not do that on purpose, but as far as the 50-page check-ins go, I don't know if I missed one. I don't remember. But I did get a little bit farther than that, but I went back a chapter because it was really late at night when I was reading it, and I'm sure that there are things that I missed. Maybe I should go back another chapter. Like maybe I should go back 2. But when I read the last page of chapter 27, 27, I remembered it. So I don't know. If I go into this and there's anything I'm iffy about, then I'll go back. But I'm really liking it. I'm liking it. There are some freaking tabs. Okay. This man is cute. And I have to go and take out my garbage. And I also need to go, is it Goodwill? I need to get gas. Maybe I should have had a plan before I left the house. Anyway, I'm going to be doing sprints with Jan and Jordaline in 2.5 hours. But then my friend from like high school, college, all throughout that is coming over because, oh my God, literally, like what a perfect friend. I am such an introvert. I never want to leave my house. And she kept wanting to hang out. And she was like, how about I come to you? I'll get food. I'll come to you and we can talk about your plants, because she works at a plant shop and I, am always looking for help. And she was like, we can do art. I was like, oh my God, that's literally what I'm already doing. That's literally what I'm already obsessed with. Are you freaking kidding me? So it is going to be a little weird that we're going to be hanging out and on stream, but I promised Jan and I promised my friend. So the worlds are going to collide. But I am going to finish this today. I'm going to finish it. I am. I will. I don't even know why you're like side-eyeing me, because I know you have confidence in me, and you can bet that I have confidence in myself. Okay, let's go do chores before sprints begin. As a self-proclaimed lover of angst, the ending of chapter 29 is so dramatic. It's so dramatic. I'm like, so many different things could happen that I would be there for. So many different things. Suspending disbelief. If it's angst, I'm here for it. But that was really dramatic. It wasn't for me. It's not terrible. But it was just, it's okay. I'm just surrounded by people. No big deal. It was very fast and very dramatic. I just felt like saying that. Anyway, I only listened to a little bit more, but again, I'm definitely finishing it today.
Oh yeah, 'cause you got a way of making me feel like there's nothing that we can't do. But then you turn your back on it, leaving me regretting this now. Baby, you're nothing but a bad dream. Nicotine, tear me up, play with me. When you got nothing to do, you take me higher than an airplane.
Oh shit! Oh, that's... Yes, sir. An apology? You nailed it. You nailed it. Those are rhymes. Those are lines. The man's got lines. Oh.
Can't see the reason why I keep believing in you. I'm just holding on to somebody I know will never follow through. Oh yeah, 'cause you got a way of making me feel like...
Let me pop in before I go to the review and spoilers and whatnot, because I realized that I forgot to talk about the setting of Alberta, Calgary in this book for Canada. But the author talks about Canada a lot, and the mountains and how beautiful they are, and the way that she was describing it. I asked Jordaline to describe Alberta to me, and she was like, it's like the Texas of the United States. And I was like, she nailed it. She nailed it. Like that's literally what I felt when I was reading this. So that's very crazy. And the fact that Jordaline was like, oh, it's very conservative. And in here, you definitely get that vibe of the townspeople are very conservative, very traditional. So yeah, I just wanted to say that for the reading around the world, this was definitely a success when it comes to Canada. Hi. I did that stupid thing that I tend to do a lot. And it's that I finished this book like 5 days ago and did not update that I finished it, which is unfortunate because obviously the fresh off the press ideas, opinions, thoughts, feelings are much more relevant than those of 5 days later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and tell you what I tabbed, and then that will be spoilers here in a second, and I will have spoilers on the screen. But I'm going to go through and tell you those things because that clearly is things that were favorites and I really liked. But I'm going to tell you that I am going to give this a 3.5. I'm going to give it 3.5. I had a fun time. I did. I think that the sex scenes in this were really good. Again, we're on an asexual, aromantic journey with romance, and this hit the spot. Wow, pun intended. Pun intended. Jesus. Anyway, that kind of lets me know maybe when I go into Heartless that like to pay attention to that, and maybe it's Elsie Silver's writing and I can kind of understand myself better with that. But I'm going to give it a 3.5 because I'm not going to think about this book again. Like, I'll think about, oh, wow, Elsie Silver had some good sex scenes. But like, I'm not going to really think about this book again. And I'm going to continue and pick up Heartless, but I can't give it a 4 because it kind of left my brain like immediately. But okay. If you have gotten that far into the video and you are leaving now because of spoilers, then leave the pink heart, like the pink heart with the little sparkle next to it, leave that. And I am going to be jumping into spoilers. It's going to be marked down below so you can skip it if you do not want to know, but I'm going to go through and tell you some of the things that I tabbed. So 3, 2, 1, yeehaw! Spoiler territory. Hello. Okay. What is the first thing that I tabbed? When he gets to the door, he waves a hand over his shoulder and pushes out into the hallway. Keep up, princess. Kill me, don't kill me. At least you'll be warm. You're with me tonight. Oh my God. I just love that because her heat went out in her hotel room and he's like, well, you're going to stay in mine because I'm not going to let you be cold. Love that. Oh, I love this. Rhett thinks, I want to take care of her, even though she doesn't need taking care of. That is both sweet and respectful. Empowering. I freaking love to see it. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, she is like having a hard time. I let go of the fence post and hold my arms open wide while crooking my fingers toward myself. Come here. That's a bad idea. She rolls her eyes. But I get the sense that's mostly to chase away the glassiness shining in them. She makes me wait, but eventually she steps into the cage of my arms and I wrap them around her. Oh my God! I love hurt comfort. I don't know. If there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I am a hoe for hurt comfort. Okay. Oh my God. I already told you about this. You did good, I say, forcing his eyes to snap up to mine. A blush creeps over my cheeks and I drop his gaze when I add, I'm proud of you. A woman telling a man she's proud of him? New trope unlocked, let me tell you that. Put her on her knees and shove, yep. I think you knew what was happening. Okay. Oh my God, the cowboy hat rule? What the hell is the cowboy hat rule? You wear the hat, you ride the cowboy. Ma'am, saddle me up. Are you joking? That is amazing. Oh my God, I die. Oh my God, page 220. I don't even need to think about it. I know what I want from him. Ruin me. Ruin me?
Damn, girl.
Ruin me, she said. Oh my God. Good. I'm about fucking done being a gentleman with you. And the only thing I'm ruining you for is anyone else. Oh my God. The only thing I'm ruining you for is everyone else. Not just men. He's like, don't even glance at a woman. Because I'm gonna, Rhett's arm shoots out in front of me again, and when his voice comes out, I hardly recognize it. It's so cold that a chill runs down my spine. Talk to her like that again, and I'll fucking bury you. And trust me, you won't be missed. Oh my God! Okay, come on. Come on, it's this shy of a mafia romance. Okay, the last tab I have is Rhett is messaging her over and over and over and over again because she won't respond. And he's like, I'm going to blow up your phone for the rest of your life. It wasn't just sleeping together, not even close. It was everything. And it scared me. I can't lose you. Oh my God. A man begging for the woman? A man on his knees? I'm not above it. I'm just going to tell you that. Okay, spoilers over. I feel like this has probably gone on for a while. 3.5 stars. I did enjoy it. I would recommend it to people, but I'm not ever really going to think about it again. So if you've gotten this far into the video, then leave a cowboy. Leave the cowboy, okay? Thank you so freaking much. If you want to follow me on Patreon, you always could. It's linked down below, as well as my Instagram and my Goodreads and all of those things. And if you already said that, can you tell this is the outro and that I never refilm the outro? I will film the intro 17 times, but I will never refilm the outro. I'm like, nope, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is what you signed up for, okay? So I hope you are all having an amazing day, evening, night, dusk, dawn, whatever it is you're having in whatever part of the world you are currently having it in. And I will see you in a video coming very soon. Bye.
A library, darling. Because reading is what? Fundamental. That's right. That's right.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next?